Hey, you guys, it's Noah Wilson here from iHollywood TV, where you can catch our next guest transforming family homes into pet paradises from Animal Planet's Animal Cribs. Please welcome designer and animal enthusiast Antonio Ballatore, joining us through via Skype. What's up, Antonio?
Hey, what's happening, man?
It's great to have you here.
It's good to be here, or kind of here, over there, here. Where are we?
Yes. All right. Okay. So I screened. Of course, I screened the this week's episode that's going to air this Friday with the 20-foot snake,
Yeah,
that
huh?
which was crazy. I was telling Antonio when before we jumped on here is I'm not a snake fan, but I don't mind watching from afar. But we're going to get into that a little later and talk about this week's episode. But first, I just want to kind of start off and just ask you, what made you want to find, creative ways of building new customized spaces for homeowners to share with their beloved pets?
Well, I think I've been a designer for years. I started out doing set design for this guy, David LaChapelle, which sets were kind of crazy over the top, built everything, built sets from Madonna, Jay-Z, with Beyonce, you name it,
Yeah.
back in the 90s. And I went to HGTV and did a lot of over the top stuff there. But throughout all these years of design, I always rolled with my dogs. I used to have a big bull mastiff. I had a bulldog Chewy on my first season. Now I'm
Yeah.
down to 7 pounds, a little rescue Edith. But I feel like this is a great match because I have such a love for animals, and I think people, over the years, our houses are built for people. Door handles are for people height,
Mhm.
steps or whatever. Everything's made for people, but these pets are our family. Whether it's a 20-foot python or a cat or a dog or a chinchilla, this is our family. So I think it's important that we give these animals the love they deserve.
Yeah, and too, like I was telling Antonio, it's kind of like the pet version of Extreme Makeover Home Edition. I've never seen anything like this, and I'm so glad that Animal Planet did, make this into a show and have you do this because I mean it's really entertaining to watch at home, and you're really good at it, and of course your crew helps you along the way with it. Has there ever been a house that has been challenging or difficult for you to take on for a pet?
Well, they all have their challenges. I mean, well, you can't look up how, a 20-foot, what do you do for a 20-foot
I
python?
know, right?
Like what you can't Google that, you know what I
Uh,
mean? Or, we did a one episode for this sweet, sweet woman she rescued a tortoise, was
oh,
100 pounds, a pig. She had dogs, but she had these two mini horses
oh,
that would sleep in the bedroom with her. One would sleep in front of her bed, and the other one she'd have to leave her sliding glass door open, and the other horse would stand there, and they couldn't fit in the room. So I basically blew out a window, put in some Dutch doors that were a little bit lower for mini horses, and put a barn on wheels and rolled the barn right up to the house so they could be next to their mama and sleep, and everybody was together, and they all have their challenges, but
mhm.
the end game is bringing the family together. Whether it's chinchillas, 20-foot snake, mini horses, you name it. We do them all.
That's great. And two, um, I mean, just how many days does it really take you to do it? Because of course, we see the show, that is on Animal Planet, but like, how long does it take you to be able to do something like that? To
Well, if you
the finished
promise not to
product.
tell anybody,
Oh yeah.
a lot of contractors are going to get pissed.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Never mind then. Let's not say that. Let's move
no,
on.
it takes us. I mean, we have a little bit of planning in the beginning, and then there's a little bit at the end. But
Uh,
we shoot one episode a week,
oh.
so we burn through them. It's pretty fast. But I mean, the crews we got, the guys we got working, are the best in the
Dude, they're
biz.
incredible.
And we go in prepped and we knock them out. But it's pretty fast. It's pretty fast for
Uh,
sure.
okay, so let's talk about Antonio this Friday's episode with the 20-foot snake. You're building an indoor like jungle for this
Yeah.
snake, and it's with the Johnson family. So, kind of tell us about this week's episode and what viewers will see.
So this snake. So the homeowner's a firefighter, and he rescued the snake over 20 years ago, before his kids, before anything. And he grew up wanting to have an enclosure. Like, he always dreamt of being able to sleep in a snake enclosure with the snakes and everything. And when the same reaction that pretty much everybody who sees it, when I walked in and I saw this 20-foot python, I'm like, made sure Edie was with one of the guys in the yard far away. I was like, all right, what's going to happen? This is scary. But then you see the guy he's laying with the snake. He tells you how it's a part of his family. The kids grew up with the snake. And then all that preconception of being scared of it kind of goes away, and it's just like part of the family. It's like the family dog, you know what I mean? And you're there and hanging out, and then every once in a while it comes back around. Okay, it's a 20-foot snake, and I could probably get crushed, and like in a second, but it's part of the family. And he had a cool setup in his backyard where he'd go swimming with the snake, and it was literally a part. It's like his baby, and you see the love and the bonding that they have. And I wanted to create something. He had this unused basement, and we kind of made this cool kind of hangout room with heated rocks and a tunnel that went into a waterfall room so the snake could shed. And he had some other snakes. It was a really, really fun build, and we really pushed it, and it came out pretty awesome.
Yeah, I have to say it was pretty epic. I mean, that was pretty wow. I'm like, wow, look at Antonio and his crew now.
Are you going to get a snake now or no?
No, not me. Oh gosh, no. I'll see him from afar, but no, never would I. I mean, I don't even really like a lizard. I mean, they're good to be out there, outside. Yeah, no. I have 3 cats, and we have 3 dogs. So.
Oh, so you're good. You understand the bonding you have with your cats and your dogs, and you get it. I mean, it's just 20-foot snake, same thing.
Right? Yeah. I'm not getting a snake though. No. Okay, Antonio. So let's go ahead and take a look at an exclusive clip we have here of this Friday's episode of Animal Cribs. Let's watch.
Ricky getting close to the first step. One more. Boom. There you go. How you feeling?
I don't know, man. I can't take it. I think I'm going to faint.
3, 2, do it. 1. Open your eyes.
Oh, my God. What the heck? Whoa. That is amazing. Whoa. I think I'm going to faint.
This isn't the same room. This isn't the same room.
No, man. We went somewhere.
Oh, my God.
This is their natural environment. You see this, guys?
Oh, my God.
They took the entire room and made it a huge, beautiful terrarium.
There's a lot of little touches in here. This rock is divided into different areas. It's all radiant heat. You got a heat lamp for a little bit hotter soak on the tree or in that corner. Pull out the heat gun, check out the temperature of the floor.
Wow.
No more soaking in the bathtub. You guys got a bathtub back. Before, Jahi would hang out in Ricky's bathtub for days at a time. Now, all the snakes will be able to soak whenever they need to. And Ricky doesn't have to share his tub anymore.
No more in the pond, it's cold. No more carrying up the stairs all the time. Wow.
We got the circulating waterfall, an overflow in the back. You see that window back there? There's a whole control room now. So you got all your easy clean out. Jai comes out, or any of the snakes come out, you got a nice rough surface so it's easy for them to shed.
They have their sunlight, they have their water, they have their humidity, they have everything. This is my dream. This is my dream come true.
He loves this.
That was a clip of this Friday's night's episode of Animal Cribs, and you can catch Animal Cribs every Friday at 9 p.m. on Animal Planet Network. Just real quick here, last question. You were the winner of HGTV's Design Star, and then of course, Animal Planet, they picked you up and you got your very own show with them. How is it like being able to work with such a great network like Animal Planet, in your own words?
I was just talking about this before. It's actually everything I've done throughout my life has kind of led up to this, and it's a perfect fit for me. I mean, I get to help out animals. my design is over the top and crazy to begin with, and just the mixture of the two just works perfectly. And being able to help out animals and people who rescue animals and the whole thing, it's a dream job. It's a perfect fit. I have fun, you know. I think last week's episode I got to do some goat yoga.
Oh yeah.
How you doing with your goat yoga? Have you gone yet?
Oh gosh. Yeah. What now?
Have you done goat yoga yet?
No. No, Antonio, no.
All right, we need to get you a snake and some goats quick.
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe we could do it one day for a segment if when we meet in person, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
That will be something, yeah. Antonio, oh my gosh. We can have like a little animal segment. Yeah, you know, we just bring in things, yeah.
No
little
problem.
Show and tell, you know.
I'm around.
All right. Be sure to catch Animal Cribs every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Animal Planet. Thank you so much, Antonio, for joining us to chat about the show. And be sure to catch Season 2 now playing.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye-bye.